So I want to tell you a little story about something that happened to me last week, and I hope it will resonate and you'll understand what I'm trying to get at here when I explain. I went to a networking event last Friday morning, very reputable organization, global, introduced a wide variety of people to come along. Somebody stood up and said, as a visitor, and I was a visitor also at the group, I got up, said what I did. This person got up, said what they did. They were also clutching a copy of their book that they've written in terms of their how to do what they do on social media. Obviously giving credibility to themselves as an expert in that area. And I thought, oh great, I'll find out who this person is. I didn't get a chance to actually meet them, but I took their business card, as you can at these events, so you can find out more or connect with people. I decided that the first thing that I would do is I would connect with them on Twitter, because it's one of my most popular platforms that I operate on, and one of my favorites in terms of building engagement with people. I connected with them on Twitter, and within half an hour of my connection, I got a message sent back to me. It was an automated message, and it said the following thing. It said, "It's great to connect with you, exclamation mark. Download and share our X content at, here's our website address, as our simple way of saying thank you, smiley face." So I don't respond very well to automated messages on social media because I think they're bad. I'm a firm believer that you engage by taking action face to face and meeting people and talking to people and trying to connect with them that way. Automated messages just say, I don't care. Simple as that. They shriek that they're not interested, the person that's sending these messages, that they're not interested in engaging with you as an individual. So that was number one, that was a problem for me. Number two was that without even meeting me, and just through connecting with me, they were shoving their content at me, first of all, to say, read me, look at how great I am. And then asking me to also share it with people that I know. So I don't trust this person. I've never met them. I don't know anything about what they do and their content and how they operate. And I'm being asked to download some of their content, share it with people that I trust, and to obviously promote their work. And so rather than it being a thank you, to me it was more like a put your chosen expletive in, but it was more of a kind of up yours, I'm not really interested in connecting with you, but I'm going to shove all my good stuff at you anyway. I think that's not very good, and I think that's something that if you're in the market for these kinds of services around social media especially, because we're all so young at this and the internet's not that old anyway and everybody's learning as they go along, there is room for people that operate in a way that doesn't really fit. It might be acceptable to some people operating that way, but it's very short-term thinking. It's about push as much as possible rather than actually engage and connect. And it's trying to drive sales and revenue as quickly as possible rather than build long-lasting relationships that pay more over the long term anyway. I would not recommend these people to anybody, but I'm sure they're not the only ones that operate this way out in the marketplace here in Australia. So do take your time to find out and establish how interested people are in engaging with you before they sell to you, especially if they're selling social services. Because if they know how to engage and build relationships, they can teach you how to do it using the social tools online, and that's what you're really, really looking for.